We got our ice cream here. I'm gonna head back to the bus and eat some ice cream. What do you guys think of the ice cream? What'd you get, Eli?
I got,
chocolate?
yeah.
Chocolate. I got a flight. I've got a Cookie Monster.
Welcome to Red, White, and Bethune. We are Jen,
Kyle,
Ben, Molly, Eli.
And we travel with our 4 dogs in our 1983 Silver Eagle bus. Come along as we show you America through our lens. You have to show you real... God! Okay, so back to before I was rudely interrupted by a GoPro that the battery literally was 100% and then just dropped down to 20. I'm gonna show you real life because we're out of laundry. We haven't been anywhere where we can do laundry. Check out oh my God, Eli! Oh my God, his pants are Ben's, the pants are Ben's. The shirt is Ben's. And this is just where we're at in life right now.
It's gonna be cold in there, I can tell you that.
This was by far one of our best unschooling adventures yet. We went to the Tillamook Air Museum, and not only did they have airplanes, blimps, knowledge of the military and the Navy and why they use these blimp spaces, but they also had so many educational moments of the Holocaust and World War II, World War I, what planes looked like several decades ago. The kids got to put their hands on everything and experience it. They even at the museum had a hands-on area where they encourage you to touch history and see what it feels like. If they were to sit in a classroom all day, every day, they would never get to put their hands on this. Jed and Sandy were in the Navy, and Jed worked on aircraft. And so it was great for him to be able to give our kids an experience. They learned so much just from that. The Air Museum also had a scavenger hunt that the kids could do. They had to find several different things within the museum. We make education fun. And the thing is, they still talk about all the places that we go to and how much they've learned. And they got to pretend to fly them, learn what all the knobs are. Again, if they sat in a classroom, they wouldn't be able to make these core memories and truly remember what they learned. They had wonderful tributes to all the veterans. The World War exhibit was phenomenal. The models were detailed and handcrafted, and they put so much into them. And got to learn more about World War II than I ever had in school. They even got to try out an air raid shelter and see what that was like when the sirens were going off. The Holocaust exhibit was amazing. The kids were just blown away by it. They even had a plane crash that we got to examine and see why the plane crashed. Then we got to see an old airplane and they're trying to restore it. It really was a great experience to get to be with Sandy and Jed, and because they were so knowledgeable, they got to really explain it to the kids. We hope you had fun with us and got a better insight of what we do for our schooling for the kids.
We made it to Tillamook. Here is where I leave you because I have to go inside and do work. I'm speaking at the RV Family Summit, which means I have a speaking thing virtually while these guys get to go take a look inside the creamery. However, hopefully I can get done soon enough to where I can come in and meet you at the creamery. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm passing you off to this guy down here.
All right, so Jen's set up doing some work. We're gonna head in here and explore the world of cheese. Hopefully fit something in my gut because I'm pretty hungry right now, so let's go. here with some fries. Got some curd, of course. Molly and Eli are splitting a hash burger, and that mac and cheese looks
and I got a side of cheese curds.
So, all right, so this is where all the magic happens. Apparently the milk comes in here with these huge, I'm assuming aluminum containers. It's all automated. I mean, there's one guy in there working this whole section, so he pretty much is just keeping an eye on the computers and monitoring. So it looks like that's where they package up the good stuff. Vacuum seal it. So it leaves the vacuum seal, they box it, and then they ship it to a warehouse where it ages for up to 90 days, I believe. And then over here they bring it back in once it's aged, or the not so sharp cheddar, and they package it into shipping sizes. A lot going on in this little room. Well, not little, but this room. Blue octopus looking thing here says it can seal up to 120 packs of cheese a minute. See, let's see, it just skipped a beat, so they slow production down. But yeah, it seals it right there, puts it on that line, and it heat shrinks it right here. So I guess I'm kind of taking you backwards, because here's where they cut it over there, and then they run it to conveyor, and then they bag it over here. As usual, I'm taking you backwards. So yeah, here's the cutter. You see they take the big blocks. It looks like they cut them into 4 across the top. So 8 blocks come out of one whole block, and they kind of spread them down the line. Much more hands-on labor in this part of the process. And of course, like I said, I take you backwards. They have the debagger where it debags it from the warehouse, and it starts its process into being processed into block cheese. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. It's amazing how clean it is and how productive it is. I always find modern day assembly lines really interesting, production lines. But here is their little tasting booth. I don't know, we got a couple options, so let's go check it out.
What now?
Are there free samples?
I can't hear you. Hi.
Hi.
We have 2 different varieties available, our medium and our Colby Jack. You're welcome to try one of each.
I won't turn that down.
You want some cheese?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's come over and do our taste test. All right, so we got the Colby Jack, which is one of my favorites. I love Colby Jack. Not bad. Maybe a medium cheddar.
Which one's
This
better?
is definitely much cheesier, but I love Colby Jack. So, like them both.
Yummy.
All right, I'm gonna show you some of their offerings. Here's some of their ice cream, their different bars. They've got, they have custard. God, I love custard. I think they're sold out of that in the ice cream shop, but they do have it. And of course they got their normal flavors, and then a pretty epic wall of cheese.
We saw that one.
Yeah, see, this is what was coming off. That was the sharp cheddar coming off the line. $29.99 for a 5-pound block. It says it's aged over 9 months. Okay, yeah, it's the medium cheddar that was aged 60 days. I wasn't 100% sure.
We didn't see these.
Pepper jack, I like me some pepper jack. That's spicy. They had one that they were talking about that was like a pepper, what type of pepper cheese? No, it's this one here, this smoked black pepper.
Oh.
I may have to get that. That looks like a good snack. And of course they have all their normal shredded, their bagged cheeses. Ooh, some salmon.
Ew.
I bet that's good. What about that chocolate milk, Eli?
Yummy. Sorry. Dad, can I get this, please?
Hold on.
You like your...
Ooh, we got some ciders.
You saw this one.
Yeah, I got that one yesterday. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the little tour here at Tillamook. Really cool. The tour's free. They have some options where you can do like VIP tours. We got our ice cream here. I'm gonna head back to the bus and eat some ice cream. What do you guys think of the ice cream?
It's really good. I got peanut butter chocolate.
What'd you get, Eli?
I got,
Chocolate?
yeah.
Chocolate. I got a flight. I've got a Cookie Monster, a Huckleberry, and a chocolate. So sounds good to me. Had a great time. Definitely check it out if you're in the Tillamook, Oregon area. Really cool. You can definitely spend a couple hours in there, no doubt. But you can upgrade and get like some VIP behind the scene tours. We opted just to kind of walk around. We had lunch, so all in all, it was about what you'd expect it to be priced. Kind of touristy, but still very good. Enjoyed it. So we're gonna head back to the bus. We still got an 1.5-hour drive to get to the state park, and let's check in on Jen and Ben. Let's go. All right, guys, we are leaving the Tillamook Creamery here in Tillamook, Oregon. Like I said, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we stopped. I literally feel like I ate a cow, or a whole block of, like a 5-pound block of cheese. I'm so bloated. Oh dear God, I don't eat a ton of dairy. I mean, I eat it, I would say I eat a little less than average amount of dairy. So for me to consume nothing but dairy,
turn right, then turn right onto Latimer Road North.
Is probably a little overwhelming for my digestive system. But anyway, I've had a great day, a lot of fun. The Air Museum, the creamery.
Turn right onto Latimer Road North.
What a wonderful day. I'm so glad we stopped. I'm so glad we came through here and did this.
At the traffic lights, turn right onto Highway 101 North.
Really had a lot of fun. Good stop. Really enjoyed myself. But now, like all good things, they must come to an end. We're going to get on Highway 101 here and head toward Fort Stevens State Park in Astoria, Oregon. So if you know anything about Astoria, that's where the basis of The Goonies was shot. So it's pretty cult classic, The Goonies. Pretty excited. We're going to be there actually a week. We got some work to catch up on. Got some sightseeing to do. We'll actually probably do some backtracking. Cannon Beach, we're going to pass it today. You know, there's a few other things we want to try to do probably, you know, on this stretch. Because after that, I mean, you've either got to go east or you're in Washington, because you're right up there on the border. So I'm sure we'll backtrack, do a couple things. But this will be a good week. Beautiful day. The sun's still shining, which is rare. We haven't seen this much sunshine, I don't think, since we left Idaho or since we left Colorado. I'll stop rambling. We're going to go ahead and hop on. Yeah, we're already on 101. Got a good hour and a half still. I'm assuming it's probably going to be pretty hilly, so it'll probably be closer to hour 45. But once we get there, or I see something exciting, I'll pick you guys back up.
Donita Wilkerson has been missing since June 21st, 2020 from Evansville, Louisiana. Her date of birth is March 14th, 1976. Her hair is black. She's 5'3". She's a female. Her eyes are brown. At the time of her disappearance, she weighed 145 pounds, and her race is black. Donita Wilkerson has multiple tattoos, including a heart on her lower back, praying hands with the name Timmy on her upper right shoulder, and a cross on her upper left shoulder. The details of her disappearance. Donita Wilkerson was last seen on June 21st, 2020 at 8:16 p.m. at a local Evansville, Indiana motel, getting into a silver pewter-colored 2004 Chevy Suburban. Donita's phone was shut off by the next morning. Her family reported her missing when she didn't call her mother or daughters, as she usually did. Donita has several medical conditions that require medication that she is without. If you have any information concerning Donita, contact the FBI Indianapolis office at 317-595-4000, and let's see if we can help try to bring Donita home.